Hello my dear student, this is Shantanu. Welcome back to my channel again. Today in this video I will discuss some important rules for the competitive exams like SSC, CGL, CHSL, PSC, CPO, etc. etc. So dear students, these grammatical rules are very important as far as the competitive exams of almost every kind are concerned. So kindly keep watching my videos regularly, subscribe to my channel and also hit the notification bell icon for more such video. If you have anything to know regarding this class, you can easily drop your comments in the comment box without hesitations at all. So dear students, let's get started. Kindly keep concentrating on the board. So dear students, there are many rules, there are many grammatical rules as far as the competitive exams are concerned. Today in this class I will discuss at least 5 important rules as far as the competitive exams are concerned. These rules are very important while you are going to sit for the competitive exams like SSC, CGL, CHSL, PSC, etc. etc. Now be careful about the rules. I would like to discuss the rules with some examples. Now in the first rule it is going to be said that pronouns used after let, let, pronouns used after let must be objective in form. Now be careful about one thing. Whenever we are going to use let, it means the sentence is in the imperative mood, or you can say the sentence is called the imperative sentence. Now what is the meaning of imperative sentence? Imperative sentence always indicates or symbolizes some kind of order or request or advice, etc. etc. The salient feature of an imperative sentence is that it is generally formed without the subject. Subjects must be there, but it is understood or it is silent in form. This is the definition of an imperative sentence. Now if I ever look over the example, look over the rules again, pronoun used after let. Now if I ever say let him do it. Now what is the meaning of let here? Let means allow. Allow him do it. Now here the rule is applicable. Let, whenever you are going to use the word let, after that the objective form of the pronoun must be used. So here him is the objective form. If I give another example, it will be clear. Let them take the share. If I ever say like this, here again let means allow, them is the objective form. Okay, them is the objective form. Now what is the meaning of take? Take, in between let and take, to is there. To is called the infinitive. It is silent in form, or it is called the bare infinitive. It's totally a different kind of analysis. So if I ever say let them to take, etc. etc. So it is there, but it is not written. So here it is called the bare infinitive. Bare infinitive. Okay, it is called the bare infinitive. B-A-R-E, bare infinitive. So this rule is very important whenever you are going to appear at any kind of competitive exams. So be careful whenever you are going to use the word late. After that, the objective form of the pronoun must be placed depending on the sentence or syntax construction. What will be the pronoun? It will depend on the sentence or on the type of sentence. Okay, so late means allow. Now till now you all know that a is an article, indefinite article. I am going to discuss the second rule. It is generally used before the countable noun, that means the noun that we can count. A book, a toy, a duster, a pen, a house, so all are countable nouns. But there are some cases in which a is used when the nouns are not countable at all. In that case, a will symbolize some kind of, or some type of. So the second rule is all about this. A may be used to mention or to symbolize some uncountable noun or uncountable nouns, meaning some kind of or some type of. Now what is the meaning of it? If I ever write this sentence, there is a hushed up tension over the matter. That means look over the questions. I have written there is a hushed up tension. Hushed up tension means not exposed, unexposed. Tension is an abstract noun that we cannot count, but still against the word tension we have placed the article a. Again I am repeating, tension is an abstract noun, so it cannot be counted, but still a is placed before that. Hushed up, it means unexposed. Then what is meant by the fact? So if I ever say, it means some kind of hushed up tension. If I ever give you some example, it will be readily understandable to all of you. If I ever say an unknown fear is disturbing his mindset. Now what is the meaning of an unknown fear? We cannot count fear, but still we are going to place the word or article a, because fear cannot be counted, but we can at least mean that some kind of fear, or you can say you can say some kind of fear, or you can say a type of fear, not it is really a wrong piece of English, sorry for that. So it means some kind of fear or some type of fear or some sort of fear. So some sort of unknown fear or some sort of you can say some sort of unknown fear or some kind of unknown fear or some type of unknown fear. So fear cannot be counted, but still we are going to place a, meaning some sort of, some kind of, or some type of. So in the second rule, the meaning is quite vivid. A may be used to mention some uncountable noun or uncountable nouns, meaning some kind of, some type of, some sort of. Now if I just look over the next rule, generally in compound nouns, apostrophe is placed with the last word. Now what is the meaning of compound noun? Compound noun is a special form of noun formed of 2 or 3 or more than 3 words in one word. That means whenever we are going to place or whenever we are going to form a single word with the help of many words, it is called a compound noun. For example, if I ever say my brother-in-law is coming today. Now be careful about the sentence construction brother-in-law. So brother-in-law, so all are different words, but still we are going to add the word with the help of the punctuation hyphen to make only one word. This word is called the compound noun in English literature. It may be noun plus noun, it may be noun plus adjective or any other thing depending on the sentence. But here what is the rule is that generally in compound noun apostrophe is placed with the last word. Whenever you are going to mean the plural form, it means you have to place something like that: brother in-laws at the last word. S should be added. You can say father in-laws. Suppose if I say that electricity bill. So if I ever write the word electricity bill, it's a compound noun. So it should be else. It's a compound noun, electricity bill. So in this way you have to form the word. You maybe this rule is important as far as error correction is concerned. Whenever you are asked to choose the error in the error correction, this type of error can be given. So without knowing the rule, if we just go for correction of error, it will be a big mistake. So this is the rule. Generally in compound noun apostrophe s is placed. Apostrophe is placed with the last word. Okay. Generally in compound nouns apostrophe is placed with the last word. Now be careful about one thing. What is the rule here? Generally in compound noun apostrophe is placed with the last word. It's a different thing. I have told you how to form the plural form. Now if I just look over the questions again, generally in compound noun apostrophe is placed. So whenever you are going to write the apostrophe, so it means you are going to form it into some genitive case. Genitive case has two kinds: single genitive case, double genitive case. So here if I ever say my brother in-laws, here is the apostrophe s. Assistants will arrive soon to help me. So here this is the rule. So here I have discussed this one to make you out of the confusion about how to pluralize the compound noun. Now it is all about using the apostrophe while using the compound words. Okay. Now my brother-in-law's assistant will arrive or come or something like that soon to help me out. So here is the rule. So apostrophe S we have written. So the rule is all about that. Now if I just look over the next rules, don't be confused while using these words or facing or witnessing these words in the exams. We often say lecturership. Rather the word is like this, lectureship, not lecturership. Lectureship. Okay. We often say freeship instead of studentship. So here the word right to us is studentship, not freeship. We also say boarding. It is not about boarding, rather about boarding house. Generally this is a common mistake. We say family members. For instead of family member, the correct word is members of the family. English teachers, maths teacher we say, but it should be like this: teacher of English, teacher of math, teacher of history, teacher of geography. Okay. So these kinds of mistake are very common. So you have to know that while using these words or this type of words, so like this lecturership, we should not say lecturership, we should say lectureship. We should say members of the family. We should say teacher of some subject, not English, maths teacher, history. It is not the right choice. So you should be very careful while choosing or while sitting for the competitive exams, because this is the key rule to the grammatical exam, to the grammatical you can say rules as far as competitive exams are concerned. Now if I just look over the next rules: enjoy, apply, resign, acquit, drive, exert, pride, absent when used as transitive. Transitive means a verb that follows the direct object. Enjoy, apply, resign, acquit, drive, exert, pride, absent when used as transitive, reflexive object need to be placed. Now what is the meaning of reflexive object? Reflexive object is an object that generally originates from the subject. Reflexive object is formed with the application of self word, and the self word must be originated from the subject. Now what is the internal meaning of it? Enjoy or apply or resign all can be used either as transitive or intransitive depending on how we are going to use. For example, you should apply yourself for the job. Now be careful about the sentence construction. Here is the subject, here is the modal auxiliary verb, here is the verb. Again we have written self word, and this yourself is connected to you. So this is called the reflexive pronoun. Whenever the reflection of the subject falls on the object, whenever the reflection of the subject falls on the object, it is called the reflexive object. So here apply is used as transitive verb, and this is called the reflexive object. Again I am giving some example. Enjoy yourself in the sun. Subject verb, object subject verb plus object. Subject is understood here. You can say that for a better understanding, if I ever say you can, or not why you only, you can also say he can enjoy himself in wandering around here. Now look about the sentence construction. This is the subject, this is the modal auxiliary verb, this is the main verb. Again we have written the self words. The self words is connected to the main verb, to the main subject. That means when the reflection of the subject falls directly on the objects, it is called the reflexive pronoun. It is called the reflexive, not pronoun, it is called the reflexive object. Whenever the reflection of the subject falls on the object, it is called the reflexive object. In wandering around here. So here the rule is about this. Enjoy, apply, resign, all are verbs. They can be used either as transitive or intransitive depending on how we are going to use them. Exert, etc., pride. When used as transitive, reflexive object need to be placed. So here reflexive object is placed. Here is the subject, here is the modal auxiliary verb, here is the main verb. And the reflection of the subject falls directly on the object. In wandering, it is called the prepositional phrase. If I write again some example, they pride themselves on this achievement. Now look over this sentence construction. Here is the subject, here is the main verb, here is the object, and the object is related to the subject again, and the reflection of the subject directly falls on the object, and here it is used as the transitive verb. Okay, and the rest is all about the phrase. So this is the rule. Enjoy, apply, resign, acquit. Acquit means release, drive, exert, exerts, or you can say pride, absent. When used as transitive verb, this is called the transitive verb whenever the direct object is placed after the verb. Reflexive verb needs to be used. Now look over the sentence construction even in the rule, even in rule number 5. I have just used when used. There is no subject. This type of sentence is called the ecliptical clause. Ecliptical clause. We are going to shorten the clause. We are not going to write the clause in full form. This is called the ecliptical clause. So here the rule is all about this. So these are the 5 rules important for all of you as far as the competitive exams are concerned. So if you haven't understood any part or any analysis that I have discussed in the class, you can easily drop your comments in the comments box. So you have to look over the rules once and again, apply them in your practical field. As the more you will use, the better you will learn. So if you have anything to know, if you have any question regarding these rules, you can easily make your comments in the comments box. This is my short analysis for all of you. So tomorrow again I will come up with some more rules, more grammatical rules. So till then, have a very good day.